Alright, here we go. Hello, there's Greth, and this is a thing I do. Fighting Spirit as the thing. Obviously, it really is. 1 probe, 2 probe, 3 probe, 4 probe! Yay! Good luck, have fun! Yeah, you can now rebuild the probe! Oh, probes are P. P are probes, Prussian Prince. That's true. The Protoss probes are on P for Prussian Prince, and he's not purple. Fuck that shit. I think, in terms of minerals being mined and probes being built, I'm gonna give the. What are we doing here? Okay, so Rick sent me quite a few replays, and I haven't really done most of them. He's one of the newer players, Prussian Prince. Apparently, is more of a Europa Universalis thing player. So yeah, so he's in here as well. He's got the APM. He's got it, but he doesn't have the knowledge, I'm sure. So okay, I'll be doing this then. And it's going to be a travesty. PvP is, of course, my favorite matchup. And you supply block yourself. How do you feel about that? It's literally 8 pylon, okay? 8 pylon never gets supply blocked. It's a gas first pylon build. So, right. Okay. Yeah, about attacking extractors. No, about sending me replays. I mean, we have a lot of. That's another. You really can't get enough of those assimilators. Okay, God, sending me replays. The thing is, right? There's a lot of excitable people who think I do this for fun. No, I don't do it. I do it for praise and some surrogate for human contact, to project my horrible personality upon people. So, if you send me replays, think hard, okay? It's only funny for so much. Oh, he finds it hilarious that someone is attacking the assimilator with a probe. Everyone's having a good time. See, this is not what I want. Having a good time is not part of the whole deal, okay? You either embarrass someone incredibly. Now that's not good either, because there needs to be. It's very rare to find a good replay for my Vidreps. I have to put so much effort into making them entertaining. It's not even funny, and I actually have to start. I don't even care what they're talking about right now. See, interaction, having fun, you know, having a pleasant conversation with your opponent while you're maintaining 150 APM, right? Spanish game. Okay. No, these are not the are you really going, dude? Why isn't there a dude, man? Yeah, there you go. 2 gateways, 0 zealots, but the probes are gonna deal with it. No gas. You have no gas. You're gonna expand off of them. So fine. I don't know what Rick's doing. I think I've caused quite a few games with him in it, but maybe inconsequential. Yeah. This conversation is okay. Fine. Citadel Abadoon. There's gonna be zealots. There's gonna be lots and lots of zealots. That's good. Oh look. Why? You didn't want to give it away from the probes because they've been working so hard? Why? Yeah. Well, have you haven't scouted him, have you? Yeah, you have. Why are you going here? Are you going to expand here? Please tell me you're going to expand here. That would be really funny. Alright. What happened? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. Oh, God, would you guys... You know, this is why Battle.net was so important. Are you really... You stop producing shit. You were gonna expand here, are you? Or just randomly send it there? I don't know, fuck. That's a very nicely hidden forge. It's not regularly a building you need to hide. It's not a sneaky Templar archives in a PvT. These are patiently waiting. Guess what? In Starcraft Brew War, the real game, they don't auto-mine. Okay? Okay. I'm just saying, you know, the comforts of home. Fuck that. Alright. So then, oh, you just send them to minerals. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Don't like you buying the gas or anything. Okay, so... Yeah, we're fine with the 2 zealots. There does not need to be anything more here. Yeah, risky move. With 800 minerals in the bank, making those 2 extra zealots. I'm guessing it was supply blocked. Yeah, probably. But more, and then the cyber core. Yeah, cyber core. That's good. Templar archive. See, that's the one you want to hide. Especially when you're going Zealot Dark Templar, I'm guessing, because that's a cool thing to do, because newbies don't. No! Really? He sent 2. So he's going to expand here, and perhaps even more there, yeah. But you want to make some more probes in 15, whereas your opponent has 36. But hey, there's a thought that counts, that's fine. We have more gateways now. Even though there was some reluctance to build any sort of combat units. But that's good, because I think he listened to maybe some of the ranting I've done before. Namely that when you queue up, when you're in danger of queuing up, it's time to expand your production. That's one of the few rules. Oh, we've got a combat! Look at the combat! The colors are so similar. I'm giving it a win to it. Oh, you just almost concaved yourself. Oh, these guys are fast. Vroom, vroom, vroom. You could actually run by and kill the entire probe line against the low zealots, because they won't catch up, ever. Just murder everything. But just ramming your forces. There was a micro attempt. I will say, congratulations, you attempted micro and made things much worse. Just running past, into the mineral line, murdering everything, was an option you had because you had the speed advantage. He doesn't have speed yet. You do realize this now, I hope. And there might be a response to the guy who has 1 billion gas in the bank. Yeah, he is going to build a pylon. And 2 more, because he is supply blocked, of course. After building the production, it's usually nice to compensate for that. There's and here you go. Here's the this might actually be very good for Rick, who has literally 200 less APM. And here's the second expansion. So this is, he has been playing a lot of free-for-alls, so that's probably why he's doing this. But okay, so we have the forge, it's there, it's comforting to have it, it's important to have that as a status symbol more than really using it for anything useful. Dark Templars are going to be there, maybe an accidental forge, yeah, for instance, and it's been a long time. It's been a really long time that I've seen a shield battery. It really has. It's endearing to me. It's really endearing. Endearing me. Okay, there you go. See, you've got 5 goons stacked in there, and you're doing the same thing here. Okay, never mind. Range of the goons, will you... Oh, if he's gonna build a cannon now, that'll be really funny. You might want to do something. I don't know. He's building. He's building things. He's building things here as well. And I don't think there's going to be any scouting for a long time, so that's fine. The supply blocked again. That's a good thing too. That means you have more, double actually, of the forces. Double the forces. Nicely done. And nothing happening here. But most of it is going into an unsaturated main, and more things over here. So making sure this is funny because he has 3 base to 2, and this guy over here has 1,005 in the bank because he didn't click command every single probe at the start of the game. That's just a snowball effect purely from that. There we go. This is going to be interesting. A cannon once, a cannon twice. Many units. Templar. I don't know if he has the... Well, I was about to say. He forgot about that, but that's fine. There we go. What's the response going to be? Speed Zealots versus Dragoons. Many Dragoons. Many Dragoons. But don't worry, they deal explosive damage, so they barely tickle Zealots. Okay, here we go. So what's going to happen when he hears the Dark Templar roar? They don't really roar, they're more... But, yeah. Does he notice? That's a good micro here, actually. Does he give a shit? You went in with a Templar? Oh yeah, it was done. Or did he cancel it? Oh no. There is no expansion? What's the response? The response is Robo-Fac! We have 1 armor as well. And many other things. Okay. But he is not deterred. And he can actually do quite a bit of damage with these when he pushes them through. But choose a target. Because you are going to lose some of these. You're probably going to lose them all. There's quite a few Dark Templar. More on the way. There we go. But this little gambit won't take long. Because now, of course, the robotics facility is going to be up. There's a single cannon. And now, Rick, you have to think about strategy. Because the goal is eventually to beat your opponent. And not in the way you're thinking. You're going to blindly attack with the units you have after a, well, significant victory, I will admit. Oh, the beautiful foresight. Oh yeah, so the Dragoons are not in range of the cannon. But now they are going to get in range of the cannon and all die. Right? Because you're cocky, voila, boom, and you're running in the way. Nice. So you've got a soft contain until the observatory kicks in, which is going to be soon. You must realize this, that you need to bank as much as you can on a tactic like this, the Dark Templar. Or stop building them and actually build a substantial army. Or, you know, expand twice, but saturate no mineral lines, making the second expansion pointless. Because you even did not resaturate your mineral line. So what's the point of expanding if you're not gonna fucking use it to the full potential and risk all of that bullshit? Yeah? Because he hasn't been scouting, that's fine. But yeah, you're postponing the inevitable, because he's going to have a massive army, and then you're going to die to it the second those observers are going to be out, because you have nothing else here. You've got a lot in the bank, but you're not building anything. You're not expanding. Well, oh yeah, you're going to build more gateways while you're not producing out of the gateways you already have. And you're going to build more Dark Templar, because of course they're the crutch of every fucking newbie. Because that's what we like. We like Dark Templar. Oh shit, I found something that works, so I'm going to exploit it and hope my opponent doesn't know what detection is. Which is a valid tactic. I can't disagree with that, because we have proven time and time again that not believing your opponent knows what detection is a valid way to win the game. Sadly, suddenly these Dark Templar are still killing something, but they are quite expensive. And voila, because there's 100 gas on the fuckers. Now you have a problem, because you only have Dark Templar. Sure, Dragoons don't do too well, but there's a shit ton of them, and there's some Zealots as well. So now you are going to die. Oh wait, there's Zealots. Zealots, 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 Zealots. So this is kind of cool. Because he move commanded this ship, he's still going to kill quite a few Dragoons. And the lesson he learns here is that Dark Templars are actually pretty good combat units. Which they're not. They're expensive as shit. Right? The only reason you are allowed to build so many Dark Templars is because your opponent is equally bad. It is because you have a stupendous amount of gas for reason... Well, you shouldn't have this amount of gas. You shouldn't be able to easily build this amount of Dark Templar without being violated some way via the rectum. So you are doing the range thing, not building Dragoons yet though, because you want the range before you build the Dragoons, because that's logical as well. And now these Zealots are actually going to be, well, they're Speed Zealots now, everyone's Speed Zealots, hooray hooray. And there we are, on the hill. That's not a good, yeah, no, you want to surround. That's a good idea, not barreling down there. Okay, I want to cancel that. Yeah, I want to cancel that other one. So a little bit. This is where things get interesting, because of this ramp and quite a lot of Zealots. quite a lot of zealots. And now we go back to this place here. Aha! Templar archives. Maybe we see the same tactic, because there are no. Oh, there was an observer actually. Yep, pull back from the ramp. You don't want to fight these guys in the ramp because you're going to lose too much. So one guy can attack, or maybe 2 or 3. Oh, that cannon's actually useful. My god, the cannon's useful. Too many zealots are being attacked here. Are being killed, I mean, in this stupidness. Because now, my dearest friend, you're almost mined out. He's far from being mined out, and that's where the FFA tactics come in again. But, fine. More Dark Templar! Get the Dragoons to snipe the observers, and then the Dark Templar are actually good. These guys are developing a new meta again. This is fine. Yeah, I mean, if you kill your opponent's observers, and you've got Dark Templars, it's fine. You know, because he's got these 2 bases. He needs these 2 bases to actually... Oh, he's got 3,000 of everything now. Still not saturated them, because otherwise he's going to have too many probes, probably. He's not even... Nah, there's no reason to do this. He's going to leave these guys behind. He's going to run around. Now he's going to ram these zealots into the cannons, and they're all going to die. I won't allow... Oh god, please. Are these still slow zealots, though? That's impressive. You have the Citadel of Dune, you realize this, yes? You also have 7,000 in the bank. These guys... Seriously. Of course, I'm taking the piss, because I could seriously give these guys tips. Let's give the serious tips, yeah? There's nowhere near enough production. It's spread out. You've only got 5 gates, yeah? You've never been maxed out. You're working on the upgrades, sure, but you need 1 billion more gateways, and you need to expand, because the idea of Brood War is not like this guy, take 2 blind expansions. So yeah, Prussian, sorry dude, but... Oh, wrong one. You haven't been here yet. You locked into your opponent, and that's it. You want to scout around, because usually having a 3rd base is what gives you the advantage. The fact that he doesn't have an expansion, yes, he's a bad player, but he's also been corrupted by FFA. So that means he's going to be sneaky about things and do the stupid thing of building those 2 things. You're actually going to expand now, that's good, because you want to advance yourself, get as many bases as you can so you don't get mined out, and actually keep pressuring it. The fact that you have these many minerals make it so that you think you don't need to expand. You always need to expand. When you're pressuring, when you're attacking, you want to expand, because that's when your opponents can't do anything about that. Maybe if you lose your push, or if you overextend yourself in the push, then you lose the expansion, but at least you tried, because that's how you advance. You attack to expand and to lock down your economy. So what you want, but you have so much minerals and gas because you haven't been spending it, and you can't spend it because you're locking in 3 units at the same time. You also don't have any utility units. You have a couple of observers, but seriously, Rick, where are your fucking dragoons? The idea was perfect, to have so many dragoons and then a couple of Dark Templars so they can kill everything. I mean, now, because you're not dying because... Well, yeah, you're dying because you didn't spend your minerals, because you didn't have production, because you didn't build it, and because now you're dead because you didn't expand, so your cash flow ends here right now. You always have to expand before you mine out. Well, preferably the game ends before you mine out, but alright. So now you can't keep up with the actual respectable production. It's still not great, and it's spastic in its design, but it's there, and you're wondering, where the fuck is he getting those minerals? And now you come to the realization, my god, there's an expansion here! The bastard! And now you're going to scout around a little bit more, and then you'll figure out, holy shit, I've been an idiot. Ha 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 ha. And you're still not building gateways. It's the same with everything. It's with Zerg, with Terran, especially Terran. Build those factories. They're expensive, yes, but build them and never stop using them. The second you stop using a production building, you made a mistake in building it, or you need to start expanding right now. All of this needs to be gone. All of that needs to be gone. You need to always, always, always. In a FFA, I would disagree. Then it's bank it up, keep expanding and maintain your army. Max out, expand, keep mining, and try not to use your still slow zealots. Please tell me you're researching something. He's actually sending in the probes, by the way. He's sending probes. These are death throws. He's still got 2k in the bank, which is immense. Yeah, oh wow, look, Riggs has actually got an idea of that. That expansion should have been there 10 minutes ago. 3 base Protoss is where you want to be. 4 base is gravy, maybe for gas, so you can go a bit more Archon heavy or something like that. Because damn, our High Templar cost 150 gas. So Rick, what is your plan? You have spotted the expansion? And you're actually gonna win this, aren't you? That's incredible, actually. +2 attack. Yeah. Here come some more slow lots. Seriously, there's an upgrade in the Citadel of Dune. You never wanna plasma shields. Again, only if the other 2 have been researched. Never before. Never. Never before. Actually, the amount, I can't tell. I think Rick's got it. Well, it's no, he doesn't. But moot point. The expansion was killed. Oh look, there's another zealot there. Weep. Oh, is he gonna get it? Yeah, it's gonna get blocked. Lol. Okay. So he's still in this. To everyone's rejoice. Seriously, the upgrade. Get it? It's like makes your zealots 1 billion times better. That's the only reason. Alright, here we go. So he's just gonna keep building zealots. You're never gonna build a Dragoon, are you? That was just to throw me off. Oh, we've got observer range. That's a good thing to do. Another slow lot attack. Seriously, there's an upgrade in this building. Is he building anything else? This guy is going for the Dark Templars himself. Lowell. Low. Oh, I think he might. Yeah, I think he might have cancelled it. Oh, look, there's an observer here. If only you had observers and dragoons. Wait, didn't you have that before? But he doesn't want to do it because he cancelled. He's only got the Nexus. He's only got enough for a Nexus. Dum dum dum. Are these being damaged? Yes, yes. Meanwhile, I don't think he knows about the other base. Nope. My god, he took his natural. Call it. 23 minutes. And here the speed zealots are actually faster to the scene than the slow zealots. Alright, there's no plan here anymore. There's just the slow existence, slow pain of existence. And 80 supply. Whoa, whoa. 80 supply worth is more than enough. There's still a zealot there. There's 2 zealots there, actually. You realize there's... Oh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. I hope we all learned the lesson. $200 APM means nothing if you don't know the general basics of the game. So there you go, Prussian. I hope you've learned. Rig, you shouldn't have won this. Your stupid gambit of expanding twice, having no saturation on them, and then just going zealots and Dark Templars and never really progressing. You're both bad, and you should feel bad. Okay.